pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. Sitting at third in the West, there's no question this is a top-notch team.
And you know, for the Lakers, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
I don't know of anyone who thought the road to the championship would travel through their building this season, but that just may be the case.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. Rubio teams up with Mitchell in the backcourt, and it's Ingles in at the 3.
Boy, you have to admire Donovan Mitchell. This guy is capable of playing either guard position, and he plays with so much passion and energy, guys. It's infectious.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Mitchell. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Doris, we're at the end of the season. The playoff seedings are at stake right now. These are important games, but more and more we are seeing teams resting players with minor injuries.
Well, I've asked coaches, would you rather be rested or ready? And the reality is they say rested, because we can get ready in the course of a game. The natural rhythm and competitive instincts of players will take over. And this is where teams start to prioritize health more than ever. And I think you see that across all sports, not just the NBA.
Just 3 to shoot. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Rubio.
Well, there's a certain amount of awareness that you're responsible for having when you're Rudy Gobert, and he makes excellent use of his size right there.
Now here's Ingram. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. James dishes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, Kev, those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
Here's Rubio. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Now the pass to Mitchell. His three-pointers off the mark.
1 for 4 right now. A little sluggish coming out of the gate.
Pass to Kuzma. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Rubio. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game, typically Rubio's on the passing end of it. Not this time.
Rondo against Rubio. Rondo kicks to Ingram. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Rubio against Rondo. Favors passes to Mitchell. And the 3 off target. The Lakers trail. Stolen by Mitchell. Rubio right side. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
And here's Rondo, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Rondo. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Passes it to Rubio. Ingram against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the top of the key. And that one hits back iron. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Here's Rubio. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Knocks it loose. Stolen by McGee. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here's Rubio. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Favors. And the pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Ingles. Back to Gobert. Favors against Kuzma. Fades back. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, I think at this point he's proven, Derek Favors, that you've got to respect his mid-range. He is capable when given room.
Ingram passes to Kuzma, and the rejection by Favors.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Mitchell kicks to Rubio. Pass to Favors. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Ingram. For three. And it's Mitchell missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
It really is, Greg. These squads are evenly matched. They are going at it right now.
So it's Utah now after the basket by Los Angeles. Ingram against Mitchell. Shoots over Ingram. Kuzma pulls it in.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter. You know, I think casual fans of the NBA probably wonder what makes LeBron so good. And you look at some of the attributes he has physically, the size, the strength, the quickness. But to me, it's as much about his pursuit of greatness and the commitment year-round to excelling and building his skills. He's truly a seminal player in NBA history.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. McGee with no one around. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Inside, Rubio. And Rondo sends it back.
Oh, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
Jazz trail by 3. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to be successful, they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees, unquote, every time the ball goes into the post. If they don't, he thinks they're going to be in for a long night. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Jazz making a switch here. Crowder, he's checked in for Favors. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Dante Exum in for Ricky Rubio. Doris, you've covered the NBA and the Jazz for so long. Just how much does this team mean to its community?
Well, this is one of the great environments in the entire NBA. Jazz fans are diehard. They're loud and they're proud. And I'll tell you, as the only pro team in the state, it's no wonder.
Hard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell-Pope comes in for Rajon Rondo. O'Neal passes to Crowder. Korver kicks to Exum. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? LeBron James third.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Lakers leading by 3. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, I think, guys, what's amazing to me is LeBron has been in his prime for over a decade at this point. And we all kind of keep waiting for Father Time to catch up. But who knows when that's going to happen?
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Doris, normally players LeBron's age start to decline, but it isn't happening.
Yeah, Kev, I mean, LeBron said he wants to be the player to break the mold and dominate into his late 30s. Listen, he wants to play with his oldest son, so we'll see what happens.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's Ingram on the wing, defended by Crowder. Fades. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here is O'Neal. He's tightly guarded. Over Hart. O'Neal misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Exum. 9 points last game out. Kicks to Gobert. It's tipped. Now the Lakers on the break. And the dunk by James.
Now LeBron James will inflict pain at the rim when he gets free like that.
Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Gobert. Now O'Neal. Covered by LeBron. Passes it to Gobert. Now here's Exum. He's covered by Ingram. Korver gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Lakers leading by 3. James dishes to Bullock. James against Gobert. LeBron kicks to Bullock from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Back to Exum. Nice ball movement by Utah. Crowder finds Korver. Clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Off the left rim and out.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Here's Bullock. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Korver in the corner. And Utah another 3.
Come on, how pretty is the shooting stroke of Kyle Korver? That three-point shot just so pure.
O'Neal against Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Lakers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And that one falls for Ingram.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Utah's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. O'Neal, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he sinks the second. Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And Utah also making a switch. Cephalosha's checked in. The pass to Crowder. He kicks it to Exum. Back to Crowder. Cephalosha against Kuzma. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded closely, and the shot falls short this time.
And a surprise he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
Back to Hart. Stevenson against Crowder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Love his game or hate it, but there is no denying, Doris, that Lance Stevenson makes things happen on the floor.
Just a pure creator when he has the basketball in his hands. Unbelievable handle. Sometimes gets creative on his way to the cup, but you love how he plays with such great passion and energy.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers. To the paint. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Exum. Crowder's got his first basket of the night.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Stevenson outside. Back to Caldwell-Pope. A three-pointer is right on target. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 points so far. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Rudy Gobert talks about his expectations for the team.
Every year I want to keep getting better, and people didn't really believe in our team a few years ago. They were kind of laughing at us. When I say I want to win a championship, people are laughing, but I believe that we're going to win a championship.
Well, and as a competitor, this is what you should be thinking, and Greg, you should be talking about, winning a title.
For sure. I mean, it'll take a lot of work, but Gobert sounds like he's up for the challenge of proving the doubters wrong.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Not at all. Every time they get the ball, they're looking to burn the defense in transition.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Crowder is the 4 and Gobert is the 5. Kyle Korver is out there with Exum, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Ball's knocked loose. Cephalosha kicks to Crowder. From past the arc, and Utah another 3.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter, someone who can shoot the 3 well. You've got to get into his space.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Rondo looking over the floor. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Now here's Korver. He has 5, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. Donovan Mitchell, number 1. Kyle Kuzma, 4th.
These two rookies have been going head-to-head in the box scores for a while now. There have been a few big nights for both of them.
Here's Gobert. His last outing, he had 8 points. Offensive rebound. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Derek Favors checked in for Rudy Gobert. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Kyle Korver. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Exum. Now here's Rondo. Back to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. And Rubio kicks to Favors. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Mitchell outside. Here's Favors. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rubio against Rondo. Pass to Hart. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cephalosha passes to Mitchell. And Rubio kicks to Favors. Mitchell against Caldwell-Pope. 5 on the clock. Here's Favors. And Utah again with the bucket. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Rubio against Rondo. The dish now to Bullock. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Doris, for rookies, beyond skill, what attributes do you think they need to have an early shot at success?
Yeah, I think one of the things that you always wonder about, and one of the great players in history, Kevin Garnett, talks about the impact that other older players had on him. Sam Mitchell, when he first arrived in the league, they taught him the work habits necessary to succeed at a high level. So the first thing you'd have to have is commitment to work. And the second thing is the right temperament. An NBA season spans 82 games over 6 months. There will inevitably be ups and downs. And how do you weather both of those things, Kevin?
Kuzma against Crowder. A fadeaway, and the basket is good. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Boy, this guy's a rock. You know, this is a player that you can count on to produce under any circumstance.
Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Feeds to Favors. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. The past month has been surreal, averaging about 27 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Let's make no mistake, one of the elite talents in the NBA and operating at the highest level right now.
Rondo's shot is good.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Rubio. Kicks to Mitchell. Right side Crowder. Back to Mitchell. Launches a 3. And no good that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Derek Favors.
Come on, LeBron welcomes contact, so you are really doing him a favor when you send him to the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I think what amazes me about LeBron James is that he never stops pushing. This guy is pursuing greatness.
Now, here's Rubio. Mitchell outside. Knocks it loose. LeBron right side. The feed now to McGee. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. McGee's got 8 points. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Favors. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Now here's Kuzma. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Rondo against Rubio. Passes to Ingles. He kicks it to Crowder. Favors dishes to Mitchell. Can they get it? Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Kuzma. He picked up 18 points in their last one against the Clippers. Mitchell kicks to Crowder. Kept alive. Favors. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
James against Ingles. James in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. McGee's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rubio against Rondo. In the corner, Crowder with it. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 10 points for him.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. The second quarter has been great.
And you can't help but notice that Ricky Rubio has grown as a player.
Well, he talked a little bit about losing his mom recently, and he was very close to her, and he said it changed his priorities and perspective on life, and that balance has translated to more effectiveness on the court.
Ingram, he's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And Utah with a change here, too. O'Neal's checked in, and a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You take a look at Los Angeles. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, there's the Jazz, 3 spots below.
And I think for the Lakers, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
I don't know of anyone who thought the road to the championship would travel through their building this season, but that just may be the case.
Now here's LeBron. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Clippers.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Ingram against Mitchell. The pass to Favors. Rubio left side. Mitchell outside. With the tip, it's good on the putback. O'Neal's got 6.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And that one's good. Ingram.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers in his sleep. The defense can't allow him to get going from there.
Favors looking over the floor. Mitchell outside. Outside Crowder. 3-pointer. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kuzma can't get it to go. LeBron against O'Neal. Dishes it to Rubio. From beyond the arc. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And moment now to see the numbers for Kyle Kuzma. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 4th in three-point field goal percentage, 18th in steals, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down.
Well, 6'8", 250 pounds. You're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
Utah has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. O'Neal against James. Back to Korver. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Korver's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Kyle Korver sending a message, I'm not just a three-point shooter. Give him an opportunity close, and he takes advantage.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. That one good for 2. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh, I'll tell you, that's good basketball. You have to get a little creative against the big man, but I love his initiative.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Lakers, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Mitchell against Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. James. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight. The Jazz shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Mitchell passes to Crowder. Here's O'Neal. The teardrop falls in. O'Neal's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Outside Rondo. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Mitchell kicks to Crowder. O'Neal dishes to Korver. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Korver's got 10 points in the game. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. LeBron against O'Neal. James finds McGee. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. McGee's got 6 in the quarter.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate, turn the lights out.
And so it's Jay Crowder making things happen for the Utah Jazz. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Ricky, how do you guys put this thing away in the second half?
We got a lot of turnovers, they got a lot of layups, and that can happen. We have to take care of the ball.
We'll see if you can do that, Ricky. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive board. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
The thing I liked was how they were making a conscious effort to work the ball inside. They should do the same in the second half. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whether running the offense through the post, driving it, doesn't matter. Get to the rim, and the rest will take care of itself.
That about...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by James.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Rajon Rondo is out there with Ingram. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Now, here's Mitchell. Rubio looking it over. From the top of the key. Rebound the Lakers. The drive by Rondo. McGee's shot is off.
Yeah, that's just a missed opportunity. Something there just a little off.
Yeah, simply a little bit careless, I think. Can't just throw it up there. You have to time these alley-oops perfectly.
Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Rubio's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. A fader. And the shot is long.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder. And it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Pass to Favors. James against Ingles. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, what a cold start to the second half for them. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far. Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to. Not how they hope to start the second half, missing 4 of their first 5 here.
Rondo passes to McGee. Kicks it out to James. A three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. You know, Doris, for a long time, few people realized how efficient the three-point shot can be. The extra point making such a difference. Why do you think it took a while for that thought process to hold?
Well, I think obviously we have advanced metrics. And the reason we have advanced metrics is there are more ways to monitor the things that happen between the lines, right? There are cameras everywhere. We can track people's data via computer programs. But I think one of the interesting things to me, Kevin, is that Steph Curry really has changed the logistics of what defines a quality shot. Here's a guy who steps across half court, and when he does, he's in range. So the influence of Steph Curry cannot be understated.
Great example. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Of course, you know, you watch the athleticism that Mitchell has, and it's a surprise he didn't go any higher in the draft.
Well, this is a guy who had so many highlight reel dunks in his young career, proven scorer over the course of the 82-game season. But listen, Mitchell wasn't a scorer at Louisville, so it's not surprising what happened in the draft.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Derek Favors.
Now, this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The wingspan is a thing of beauty.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, what a tough night. Imagine what their lead would be if he were having a better night from the field.
Yeah, affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 6. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell. Kept alive. Goes back up. Gobert can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And it's Ingram missing. Utah leading. Ingles with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Cephalosha kicks to Rubio. Back to Cephalosha. Pass to Ingles. Launches it. Another miss by Utah.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's just superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
For Los Angeles, they have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. Exum, he's checked in for Utah. That one misses.
Boy, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Kicks to Rubio. Passes it to Ingles. Gobert with it. Takes the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. James against Cephalosha. James misses. Utah shooting the ball at 42%. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. Gobert finds Cephalosha. Rubio right side. The pass to Exum. 6 to shoot. Ingles in the corner. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, I'll tell you, if you play off Joe Ingles, he is going to make the catch-and-shoot jump shot. You better be there on the catch.
Timeout called the Lakers. And Ingles, one of the bigger stars on the Australian national team.
He's a virtual unknown when he enters the NBA, but a credit to Joe Ingles because he's a knockdown three-point shooter who now can manipulate pick and rolls. This guy is becoming a factor in the NBA.
Some changes for the Lakers. Josh Hart, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell-Pope in for Ingram. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Jazz. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. No good on the 3.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Got that one up quick. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Rondo passes to LeBron. A 15-footer, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. James has got 16.
This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
Exum kicks to Gobert. Pass to Korver. Back to Gobert. Knocked away. Cephalosha finds Exum. Gobert with it. Over Caldwell-Pope. Again, the Jazz score.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Kuzma passes to James. And finished off by LeBron.
I love to see them pound it inside like that, not settling for the perimeter shot.
Utah leading by 4. Pass to Ingles. Here is Korver, guarded by Kuzma. Korver kicks to Ingles. Now here is Cephalosha. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. With the shot. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's Cephalosha. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. Here's Exum. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down.
Well, I'm not sure there's a more intimidating sight in basketball than watching LeBron on the move.
Exum passes to Gobert. And here is Cephalosha. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Down low, Ingles, a beautiful reverse layup. He's got 7.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
James, the pass to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Utah shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now Cephalosha. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Nice timing to get up on that shot.
Boy, you can't ask for better defense, Greg. Excellent work getting right into the grill of the shooter.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
A different look for Utah. Jay Crowder comes in for Joe Ingles, and O'Neal subbed in for Thabo Cephalosha. Utah trailing here. Exum finds Crowder. The Jazz working the ball around now. Passes it to Exum. Back to Crowder. And it's Korver in the corner. From deep. Utah the rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 1.
It's never easy to keep Gobert off the glass. Soars over the defense for the putback jam.
Now here's Rondo. Tight defense on him. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Utah shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Exum kicks to Gobert. And there's the pass to Korver. Now here is O'Neal. Pass to Korver. O'Neal dishes to Gobert, and James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Brandon Ingram.
James against Gobert. Pass to Crowder. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Exum. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, when LeBron James is fighting his way through contact, he makes it look so easy.
Exum passes to Crowder. Korver kicks to O'Neal. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Brandon Ingram. Averaging about 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Well, and this is exactly who he is, a flat-out scoring machine. You plug him in and let him go to work.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, I'd like to see them mix it up a little bit. You've got to keep the opposition off balance.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bullock's checked in, and Utah with a change here, too. Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Here's Hart. Drops in the tray. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now, here is O'Neal. He's tightly guarded. Looking to end the run. New 24 for Utah.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce. I'll tell you, there are guys in the league you can give that three-point attempt to. He is not one of those guys.
LeBron drives in. Over Favors, and there's another one for the Lakers.
I'll tell you, this guy will not stop pouring it on. It doesn't matter what approach they've tried to use against him. He has had an answer for everything.
Now here's Corver. He's got 10. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Here's Hart. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
I mean, how does he get that shot off? I mean, he had to angle that perfectly to get past the defender.
Mitchell left side. Over Ingram. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket for Mitchell.
When you think your scorer, one of the guys that comes to mind, as young as he is, Donovan Mitchell. Ouch, that's a wasted possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
And there's another one for the Jazz.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
You simply can't give them. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Utah, Rubio teams up with Mitchell in the backcourt. Jay Crowder out there with O'Neal, and it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mitchell with the second effort, and it's good on the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Ingram dishes to Bullock. Ingram against Crowder. Ingram passes to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, you've got to be composed mentally right now at this time of the game. It's really careless play right there.
Jazz trail by 3. Rubio outside. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. McGee with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bullock. No good on the triple.
No doubt it's been a rough game for him. I don't think he's going to lose any sleep over it as long as they hang on to the lead the rest of the way.
Here is Rubio. Passes it to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
The pass to Hart. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Jazz trail by 6. Rubio outside. And Favors kicks to Mitchell. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here is Favors. Now, here is O'Neal. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his 1st foul. Here is Rubio. He dishes it to Crowder. He kicks to O'Neal. Crowder, the pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Here's Rubio. Connects on the 17-footer.
I'll tell you, the in-between game for Rubio starting to come around.
Ingram dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Bullock passes to Ingram, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his third foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Here's Caldwell-Pope on the inbound. Here's McGee. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here is O'Neal. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. And Utah again with the bucket. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. O'Neal against Ingram. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
Joe Ingles is checked in for O'Neal.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Mitchell.
Well, Donovan Mitchell will beat you inside or out. If you want to do a job defensively, you've got to push him out of the paint.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Kuzma. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Stolen by McGee. Caldwell-Pope left side. Misses from short range. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Utah. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Hard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hondo comes in for Ingram. And a switcher also for Utah. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. LeBron outside. Out to the right wing. Misses the 3. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Mitchell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Kuzma's got 10 points in just the second half.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Ingles with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And James picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Ingles kicks to Gobert. Back to Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
A really terrific job from LeBron to keep his hands up, his feet moving, gets the challenge on that shot.
Hart, no good. Jazz trail by 3. To the paint, here's Mitchell. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Mitchell's got 24.
Well, you see the excellent skill set. And this is when you want to make an impact.
Don't you love seeing this guy rise to the occasion, going right at the defense and getting it done in the clutch?
Here's Kuzma. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kuzma's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
Ingles against LeBron. Mitchell outside. Rondo with the steal. And LeBron with the clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by LeBron.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Jazz trail by 6. Rubio finds Favors. Mitchell against Ingram. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 18 points just in the second half.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Mitchell against Ingram. Over Mitchell. And it's Ingram missing.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside. I'll tell you, he's doing everything scoring-wise this period to try to keep them in it.
He feeds it to McGee. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Mitchell, and Utah again with the bucket.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
And the Lakers call time here. And with a fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell-Pope's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Yeah, and every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Rubio, the pass to Gobert. And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
Well, at 7'1", Rudy Gobert has become known as the Stifle Tower. And this guy's starting to excel and get a bigger role on the offensive end.
Rondo against Rubio. Rondo kicks to Caldwell-Pope. And a miss there on the triple. The Jazz have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Nice ball movement by Utah. Passes it to Ingles. Here's Rubio. Good on the triple.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And here is LeBron. Yep, it counts. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, should any of us be surprised? If they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. Caldwell-Pope brings the double team. Back to Rubio. And the Jazz, another three.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
The pass to Kuzma, outside for Caldwell-Pope. Mitchell against Caldwell-Pope. Rubio with a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead. Now Rondo. James up top. Ingram outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Favors. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Boy, the opposition has got to feel an avalanche bearing down on them right now. They're wiping them off the floor.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Hart, he's checked in for Los Angeles. To stop the run, Gobert with the block, and they're able to recover. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Mitchell. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Gobert can't hit.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Pass to Favors. Here's Rubio. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And here's Ingles outside. And Utah another 3.
Well, this is the main weapon in Ingles' arsenal, right? Very quietly, one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Pass to Gobert. Favors inside. He's against Kuzma. Count it.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Utah.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split 2 games apiece.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, with all the work he did at the offensive end, it seemed to me to take a toll on the defenders. They could neither match his energy nor his intensity.
The Jazz making a switch here. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Rudy Gobert. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Exum in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Korver for 3. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, it's not looking good at this point.
You know, it just doesn't seem like they have enough time to get back into this one, and it has to be disappointing.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
And so it's Utah with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Dante Exum. Dante, still a young guy in this league. What do you want to focus on with your development?
I think it's just staying in the defensive end. Sometimes in the heat of the play, you kind of lose sight of it, and it's just about staying in there and just helping your teammates out. So,
a very young guy on a very good team. Thank you, Dante. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.